Hey man, Philip, 97, yeah, does, thanks.
Perfect, perfect.
Oh, wait, I'll get it for you. Thanks, buddy. What I like about the way I go through the Bible is like a Calvary Chapel type way. If you just go through the Bible from Genesis to Revelations, every single thing in this world that you will ever face, come across, be told to do, be told not to do, will be in there. So I don't have to, if there's someone, I don't like doing a topical search in the Bible. But for that to work, you've got to kind of I forgot I can't turn here. Ooh. You got to kind of read it from cover to cover so that you know what's going on in it. And if you do that, if you read the Bible, every single situation in your life will be covered. God wrote a fantastic book there, man. A book that stretches thousands of years, 66 different authors. Wow, maybe not 66, there are 66 books. And a single thread runs through them all. Christ. That's just... The Bible was not just written for people 2,000 years ago. It was written for us. And it will be written for people 5,000 years from now, if the world still exists as we know it. I know the world will still exist for eternity because the Bible tells me that. In Revelations 21, I think it's 1 to 14, I speak under correction, you can go check that up. And in that section it talks about a new earth and a new heaven coming. And the stars in the sky will melt, and God Himself will provide the light. That is an old, original Arabic compound door. You see the big gates to let the horses out, and the little gate. There we go, that took it. Very interesting. I wish I could go in, but I wonder if it's open. No, it's locked. I can see the bar on there. Just a little working fishing harbour. There's the causeway. Let's have a stop here. That's the causeway. And that's the old house. I see it looks like someone's trying to modernize it. I have no idea how old it is. It's our causeway. It's I don't want to take pictures yet because I'm not sure if I'm allowed to, but the GoPro, no one notices it that much. Pretty cool. Of the causeway, there's another, let me think, one, it's the lowest one. There's a man-made island in the middle. It looks like the security's after me already. Look at that. And me see if I can slide past him without him even stopping me. Whoop. Oh, that's very slippery. Slippery stuff. So that's what I have for you today. Yeah, it's amazing living on this little island as an expatriate for the last 18 years, or in the Middle East for the last 18 years. The amount of different people you meet. I mean, I grew up in South Africa in the apartheid years, where we were really segregated from the rest of the world. The world really didn't like us, and quite rightly so. They didn't want us around. So I came here because of my job. I got a good job opportunity in Saudi. And I think the Lord had a much bigger plan in tow for me. Well, much bigger plan for me. Because I got saved in Saudi Arabia. One of the most conservative Islamic countries in the world. And He saved me there. But I mean, that was the crowning. But what I also have learnt, and what has been very eye-opening for me, is to meet so many different cultures, so many different races. You know, as a South African, that was something that I just, whoa, I didn't quite compute with me. I mean, there's all these people living together, and not one race trying to overcome the other one, not one race trying to tell the other one what to do. There is a certain amount of yeah, I'm not gonna go into that in Saudi. But yeah, in Bahrain, it's some of the attitudes from Saudi is also here. But in the expatriate community, I have met so many people from different nations, different cultures, different races. And it has just been an eye-opening experience. It has expanded my horizons worldwide. It's grown my friends group from a couple of Afrikaans and English-speaking South Africans to people from all over the world. I have friends in the UK, in the US, in Russia, in Croatia, in Australia, in New Zealand, South Africa, I mean, all over the world. And through the biking community in Bahrain, I've met a lot of people. So if I look back at it, I think the second most awesome, or the second thing that just was such a blessing to come here, was meeting all these people and realizing that the race pride, I suppose, and the race hatred that I had in my heart, God showed me that is just not the way the world works. There's no place for it. These little mounds here are it's a World Heritage Site. They're burial mounds of the people that were originally on this island, called the Dalmon people. And these are their burial mounds. On the other side of the island, there's another place. There's about There's also, I think, about 5 or 6 forts on the island and little villages that were built by the people. Bahrain used to be on the trade route, and it actually made its money out of trade and pearls. They used to do a lot of pearl diving here. There's a nice museum on the island that shows you the old culture of the people, pearl divers, the trade routes. Bahrain itself was, in those days, wasn't just this island. Bahrain actually, the word Bahrain in Arabic means 2 seas. So Bahrain itself used to spread all the way from here, all the way up to I think the southern border of Iraq, the southern border of Iraq, and maybe a little bit into Iraq. It used to be quite a large area. I'm going to see if I can find a map that shows the area of Bahrain. Now it's just a little island with archipelago. I think there's about maybe 12. I don't know, I'll have to check that up. It's between 6 and 10 islands. The main one being Manama. There we go, right over. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May He turn His face upon you and be gracious to you. May He turn His countenance upon you and give you peace.